Hey guys, so we all know that your mindset has the power to literally change everything you want in life. That's why it's important to get into the right and positive mindset in order to create the life we want. So let's get right into it. We are our own worst critic. Our mind literally has thousands of thoughts, so one of them or hundreds of them are bound to be negative. In fact, there's a term called negative bias, which is why we remember more negative things rather than positive things. It's like how I clearly remember the time I got whooped from my parents as opposed to all the happy moments. That's why I've learned to watch out more to what I say to myself. I mean, can you imagine saying all the things you say in your mind to someone else? We're literally bullying ourselves. What has helped me is seeing my brain as a separate, mean person trying to put me down. Just like that hater or troll online, we can treat their hateful comments as trash. There is always gonna be someone smarter, prettier, richer, nicer than you. So what's the point of comparison if everyone is completely different? It's especially easy to do this game on social media. A game of let's feel crappy today. So that's why I believe that the best way is just to compare yourself to your past self. Instead of saying things like, why can't I be like X, Y, and Z? I should be saying things like, how have I changed or improved from who I was yesterday, a year ago, a week ago? I noticed a lot of times I would start off with pretty decent energy in the day, but by the end of the day, I would feel drained, exhausted, and low in energy. It took me years to finally discover that this was because of the people I was surrounding myself with and the content that I was consuming. We really don't need to be putting up or holding on to all the crap that's given to us. Dump that garbage away or throw it at someone you hate. That's you, Karen. Are you going to wait years before you do something? If so, welcome to the club of analysis paralysis. I'm your host. Something that a perfectionist like me needs to learn is that nothing in life is going to be completely perfect or good enough. We just need to accept the imperfections and take action, or else we'll be stagnant forever. For example, my ultimate goal is to be able to have a full-blown conversation with a native Spanish speaker, but I just kept postponing for months saying that I wasn't ready. I was an excuse machine. One day, the truth hit me that I will never be ready. I just need to actually do the conversing itself. So I finally went on Reddit, a language exchange group, and set up a weekly meeting with a Spanish native speaker. That's why us perfectionists need to find acceptance in just being maybe 70 to 80% ready. Afterwards, we just need to go for it. I was terribly shy. Actually, I'm still shy, so if you see me in real life, please don't think I'm unfriendly. I'm just shy. I was terrified of going to big events or just even socializing with people in general. But I realized I was not happy living a life of constant fear and hiding. So I started to get out of my shell a little more by accepting more invitations from friends, attending events, networking with professionals. That's why it got me thinking, what are other areas in my life I can step out of my comfort zone? I often get so caught up in publishing the next blog post or uploading the next YouTube video or finishing the next assignment to the point that I don't stop to celebrate the small wins I've accomplished. I realize if you don't stop to appreciate the small wins, you're not going to love the journey and you might even end up miserable. You're always going to be looking for the next big thing instead of appreciating the things happening right now. If I had my own autobiography, it would be titled Workaholic. As hardcore workaholics, it's so easy to forget about everything in life and just focus all your attention on work. I think my greatest fear is one day realizing that life had passed by before my eyes and all I ever did was work. So I urge you guys not to let work dominate your entire life. Don't neglect all the basic important areas of your life, like your family, your health, your friends, your spirituality, your self-care. I also made a video on work-life balance to address this issue. Like I said before, your mindset has the power to change and shape your life. That's why we need to throw out all the negative influences and just appreciate the present moment the best we can. And with a positive and growth mindset, who knows where we'll end up in life? Thanks for watching. Let's keep learning and growing.